Why, hello, human beings. How you doing today? My name is Sendo Q, and thank you for visiting my channel. Now, today we're going to have to talk about Optimus Code, the 60-year-old PlayStation fanboy that played dolls with his controllers. Now, I know a lot of people was talking about Optimus Code, but at the same time, I'm doing something different. I'm actually going to talk about why he think that we don't know what the Pegasus Nation is. So we're going to go to that video and check it out. So without that being done, before we move on, thank you for all my subscribers. I've been streaming lately, so I hope y'all catch it when y'all get a chance. So hope so. And I got a giveaway. Not going to be the Nintendo Entertainment System anymore for the Lego set. It's going to be something different. I think somebody could use to have something that they could have for they could use a little bit more. So sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and check out this video. Okay, so we're at the video called The Real Story of the Birth of the Pegasus Nation on PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead and watch this. I know if you look into my corner, you see the Pegasus Nation symbol in the low corner on the bottom right. Had to look at it because I'm not still familiar with the green screen type of situation. I'm looking at my main screen. I got everything going up. So let's watch the video. Oops.
Hey, it goes one for the.
Did not know I was going to be on his side. So give me a second. Da 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 da. Okay. Do apologize about that. And let's get to it.
The money. 2 for the show. 3 to get ready. Now here we go. Hey, look, it is so much envy out there about the Pegasus Nation. So much misinformation out there about the Pegasus Nation. And so many just flat out lies about the Pegasus Nation. I think it's time for me to go ahead and take a few minutes to tell the real story of the Pegasus Nation. For
why we know that you're why we know you're a PlayStation fanboy. Well, PlayStation grandpa. So the fact that you're so onto your PlayStation Nation, because if you look at your Pegasus Nation symbol, let's see if we can find it real quick. All right, I'm back. All right, let's read this. Pegasus Nation. Oh, let's make it bigger real quick. The Pegasus Nation. Pegasus Nation is a fun-loving and devoted collection of avid gamers. We love all things gaming. Okay, first thing, Optimus Code or Optimus whoever. What you call it? Grandpa. If you're gonna make a official website, I think we need you to spell all the words correctly. Don't abbreviate stuff, okay? Because that's kind of confusing. If you want your website to be professional, take it from a about to be 35-year-old man. You need to make this website a little bit better. I mean, this right here doesn't look amazing. The white light on the background blue, it looked blurry. But hey, what do I know? And this is not my software. This is actually on my computer. This is looking horrible. But let's go ahead and continue to read. We love all things gaming. Our prime directive is enjoying an unending supplies of amazing games experience. We enjoy all manners of games from all manner of genres. There isn't just one type of game that defines us. However, there is one thing that all of our experiences must have, and that is emotion. It is crucial to use that the games we talk this time to experience making us feel something. Often what we feel is not up to us. It's the controller it is the controlled by the incredible games developers that create the fabulous worlds of us to inhabit. We trust that, we trust the storytelling and the immersive to the capable hands of the world builder. From our collective experience and undefinable interactive have relieved itself. The absolute best gaming experience are created by PlayStation Studio. That okay, Optimus Code. You just say facts, okay? Now look, gaming is opinionated, is subjective, but you say facts. Here's the thing: I am a non-believer. As you can see, my shirt. B BN mean Black non-believers. I'm part of a atheist group called the Black Non-Believers. That is that is someone who I talk to because yes, don't get me wrong, anybody could join, but me being an atheist, it's kind of tough to talk to other people like that. But the one thing that you need to know is when you say facts, you got to bring evidence. That's why when people say facts, I don't like that saying because I got to bring evidence to prove their facts. So if you're going to say facts, I want to say citation needed. So while we can find other interesting experiences on other platforms, it's unequivocally true that the best experience are on PlayStation, and that sucks. Again, it's subjective. That is not true. That is true. That is certainly not true because I could say I found all my experiences on the PC, but you're not going to think that because it's your subjective that you're thinking PlayStation is the best platform, which is not. It's subjective, but at the same time, you got to bring the evidence. All right. Anyone who calls themselves a real gamer without experiencing what PlayStation have to offer is a bona fide fraud. How is it a fraud, Optimus? How is it a fraud? Again, objective, and since you're making these claims, show evidence. Da, 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 da. These are not. Holy crap! These are not opinions. Are you serious, dude? It is opinion. You could say Last of Us is one of the greatest games in the world. To me, Last of Us is just walking in a straight line, stealth elements, and I heard that you could manipulate what you want to do. You could do the whole game stealth and have all the weapons and make the game easy. Why don't you just play the game without none of that? And let's see how far you can get. These are not our individual preferences that we push on others. Dude, y'all push on PlayStation on others so bad. It's a joke. It looked like a cult, honestly. Far from it. It is objectively proven that PlayStation have the single best collected collection of gaming content available anywhere in the known universe. If that's the case, why is PlayStation put games on PC? Yeah, God of War PC. I'm gonna play it. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. When God of War comes to PC, I will play it and I will review it and I will give my honest opinion. Okay? All right. I'll let y'all watch me. I'm not playing on a PlayStation controller. I think the PlayStation controller is trash in my opinion. In my opinion, yes, it's an opinion. Da, 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 da. Is far from rejected PlayStation has like best control. Okay, so while you can take a real gamer away from her PlayStation, you can't take her PlayStation away from the real gamer. Fact. Again, citation needed. If you want to say facts, bring evidence. How to join? You don't really need to do anything. Join members just happen automatically inside. Yo, this is some sus stuff. Once you realize the same thing that we come to understand, one thing's true becomes self-evolved. You're instantly part of the Pegasus Nation. I do not want to join this Pegasus Nation, dude. Our wish is for all gamers to enjoy PlayStation hashtag greatness and game on. Dude, number one, PlayStation fans rush developers because they want their games right now. They make them want to do crunch, and if they do, if they don't do it, then they send threatening, threaten. They send death threats to them. They did it to the girl, and they did it to Austin Evans after taking apart the PlayStation and gave his opinion. Please, y'all some bullies, man. Get out of here, please. Loving that thing. I got somebody telling me, "Oh, I could join Pegasus Nation." I refuse. I'm not joining that thing. Let's finish. Let's finish. I just read that. Whatever.
People, for the community, for the real ones.
If that's the case, Optimus Code, then you should be. If that's the case, what you're saying in the website you create and everything, then you should accept all gamers, Xbox, PC, Nintendo, even cell phones, even card games, shooting ladders, board games, and even stick and hoop game that you should be familiar. You know, you get yourself a stick and a hoop, you roll it on the ground. You should know about that. But no, all you care about is PlayStation. You don't care about nothing else. But let's hear your opinion.
Hey. I hope everyone is finding creative ways to keep it gaming. I know how life can make it difficult to find time to get your gaming time in. I get it. I understand. I know what it's like. But I hope everyone is overcoming all the obstacles and you are finding creative ways to keep it gaming.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward it because not fast forward, but I'm going to turn up the speed a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. No, I'm not recording it, but I am going to give it a thumbs down. Settings, speed back.
Oh, did you know
That's a little bit too slow. My bad.
that this channel has been
That's a little bit too fast.
and you are finding creative ways to keep it gaming? Oh, did you know that obstacles and you are finding creative ways to keep it gaming?
You hear how fast you're talking right now? You could talk this speed. Now, if you like me, which I'm not saying I'm the greatest talker in the world, I think about what I say and I try to put sentences behind and try to word out what I got to word out. But it looked like you're just slow down with your speed of your speech, which is putting you this fast. It sounds regular.
Did you know that this channel has been in existence for less than 3 months? And there are already at least 35 videos made about us already. These goofy fanboys have so much to say about Pegasus Nation, and they have no idea what we ever even is.
Look right there. You have a Royal Order of Pegasus Nation, and it got the PlayStation symbol right there. Look at your shirt, dude. Bring up your Twitter. Look at your shirt. You have the Royal Order of Pegasus Nation. It have the buttons for PlayStation. The letters in the Royal Order of Pegasus Nation are PlayStation buttons. And you got ROPN right there. You got this. I'm guessing for Spider-Man. I'm guessing this too. Guns, arrows. This doesn't make sense in my opinion, dude. I don't get it. Hey, Fortega, how you doing? I don't get it. And everybody looking at you like, yeah, you're a PlayStation fanboy. 6-year-old man forms his own PlayStation fanboy club, and his shirt is for it too. Dude, how you put out your stuff, it doesn't look gamer. It looked like a cult and a club for PlayStation players. I mean, you don't care about nobody else. You just care about the PlayStation. Of course, we're going to assume that it's straight up PlayStation. But let's hear your reasons.
They know nothing about us. But again, this is nothing to be surprised about, right? It's just
Surprised about you're a you rep PlayStation. You played with your controller, having Xbox go down, while PlayStation One it looked more of PlayStation. Sit back and watch your videos and realize that it's nothing but PlayStation. So yeah, we think that because you're a big fan of PlayStation, you're gonna go with PlayStation. That's just it right there.
typical fanboy behavior that we're all used to by now. That's all they do is pretend to be experts about things they know nothing about. If you ask 10 different people what is Pegasus Nation, you'll get 10 different answers, and all 10 of them will be wrong.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so you saying you ask 10 different people, they might be wrong. All of them going to be wrong. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's a fair criticism. Here's what I think. PlayStation Pegasus Nation is people who enjoy PlayStation content. And after reading all that stuff about the Pegasus Nation, it all sounds like fanboy stuff. Like it's for people who enjoy the PlayStation, and that's fine. But what about people that enjoy PlayStation but don't care about the exclusive? What about them? It doesn't make sense. It's just for the people who enjoy PlayStation content. That's just all it is.
So it's time that we set the record straight about Pegasus Nation. If you end up enjoying what you listen to, go ahead and hit the like button. I certainly will appreciate it. And matter of fact, I wouldn't even mind if you went ahead and subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notifications. So the Pegasus Nation actually
No.
you went ahead and subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notifications. So the Pegasus Nation actually has its beginnings in the console wars. Yep, it all started with the console wars, but not in the way that you think. So the start of Pegasus Nation actually started with the slur pony that was created by Z.
So yeah. So y'all got offended by people calling you Sony ponies that y'all want to call yourself Pegasus.
As a tool to be used in the imaginary console wars. The slur pony caught on.
Please, you think it's imaginary? Let me go back. You think it's imaginary? You think it's imaginary? Y'all brought up the console war. Y'all like the console war start. The console war always been here. Come on, dude. I know your memory, Luke. I know your memory is gone after all these years, but don't you remember the Atari and ColecoVision? Do you remember the Sega versus Nintendo? Do you remember all of that? Come on, console wars was always there. People had strong opinions. There's always been wars. Chalk like, if I'm not mistaken, what's his name? The angry video game nerd, James Rolfe. He also said that there was a war between chocolate milk between powder and chocolate milk that you buy from the store. They had a war on that too, dude. Are you serious? Is people going to have strong opinions towards what they prefer? At least with chocolate milk and powdered milk, you drinking something so your bones get healthy. That's actually physical, dude. Atari and ColecoVision are just two plastic boxes that play games. Nintendo and Sega was just two plastic boxes that play games. I should know. I used to be a big Nintendo fanboy. Now I'm not. Now you going for the PlayStation and Xbox, dude? Are you serious? Yes, we're gonna call you Pony because you love Sony. That's all it is. And plus, it's a joke. Now look at me, PC Master Race. It's a joke. We just call y'all Sony fanboys because y'all die hard for it. That was funny.
Z as a tool to be used in the imaginary console wars. The slur pony caught on, and every console warrior used the slur pony to identify gamers who game on PlayStation.
But yet you use Xbox. You use Xbox, like Xbox. You use Nintendrones, and you just call us the PC Master Race. So this argument could go thrown out the window. But yet you're offended because people call you Sony Pony.
Z created another term as well. He created the term Xbot, which was also a slur, and it was for gamers who game on.
Slur is a joke. Your feelings, man. Come on, man. I know you was born in the Great Depression. Come on, man. I understand you was born in the Great Depression, but you know you can't handle all that stuff.
Xbox. Even major gaming publications know what a bot is and what a pony is. Now, when it comes to the console wars, there are many variants of the console wars. Many variants. People fight the console wars in many different ways. The most
Oh, like how Sony fanboys attack devs because the games don't come out and they want to kill them? What about when God of War, the next one is coming out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, and they send threats to the girl that was there? Oh, I'm not going to say it because I might get demonetized, which I'm not even monetized in the first place. What about the people that attack Austin Evans and dox him just because he opened up the Xbox? Huh? What about when Spider-Man got a new actor on the PlayStation 5 because they got a better system? You talking about that? Come on, man. You got people that will go over the extreme. Is this the extremist is going to be even louder?
prevalent and the variant that I personally enjoy in is the one where you have a rival and you trash talk back and forth and make jokes and you roast each other's gaming decisions and you roast the other platform and you roast any news on the other platform and they do the same thing back to you, and it's just fun, right? Like you have to have a rival. So it's literally speaking like this is your rival in the console wars, and it's just fun, and that's all it is. It's just fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, it can be.
Yeah, but there's some people out there that will take it too serious that they will harm other people to go to it. There's people that's like that. You just can't let that. You just have to look at that. You can't just brush it brush it under the table like Sugary Girl Candy 2012. Like she say, I haven't saw that from the PlayStation community, but she's not looking at it because she is just going through one ear and going out the other.
The problem with this, though, and it really is a problem, is that sometimes people take it too far and they get carried away with it, and then people stop having fun with it and they start to take it too seriously.
So you're gonna call out your own community, then? I hope you call out your own community.
Way too seriously. So, what does this have to do with Pegasus Nation? Well,
Wait, you're not calling them out? Optimus Code, you need to call them out. If you're going to be a part of the Pegasus Nation, go ahead and call them. I thought you were supposed to not send any hate. These are the part of the community that you're in, and you say you want to stop that. Go ahead and stop it.
since the beginning of gaming, and I've been gaming longer than all of y'all, I have been gaming from the very, very beginning.
Yes, we understand you used to play with stick and hoop. Was that better than playing cards? I don't know. Yeah, I get it. You game longer than us. Stick and hoop, hopscotch, Foursquare. How was Foursquare, Optimus Code? How was Foursquare? I don't know. I have never played Foursquare before. How was Foursquare? Ooh, can you tell me about the ball on the string that you hit? Ooh, tell me about that. Was Squid Game was a real thing? Ooh, how was red light, green light? I bet you're ace that red light, green light in Squid Game, dude, because you know that game from the back of your head.
Beginning. It's almost impossible to only champion one gaming platform when you've been around from the beginning. And so you never have limited
Oh, we know that you've been from the beginning. We know.
yourself to just one platform. But while I game on everything, when it comes to the jokes and taking a side to have a rival in that fight, I definitely used to group with the Xbox side.
Wait, so you used to game on everything? I mean, can you tell me how the ColecoVision was in television? Can you tell me how it was that Commodore 64 is? I think I muted it real quick.
I definitely used to group with the Xbox side, mostly. Used to. Mostly. I need to say that again. I mostly used to group with the Xbox, and the thing is that like I would just make jokes about whatever happened to be funny at whatever was going on at the time. I would make jokes about Xbox. I would make jokes about PlayStation. Just whatever I thought was funny, I was making jokes about. And people would call me bots, and people would call me ponies because they didn't know how to handle me because they were not used to someone making jokes about both sides. But
Again, I told you it's going to be kind of hard to believe you, so citation needed.
my allegiance was really to the Xbox side because this is where my guys and my team, and I definitely wanted the PlayStation guys. They was just so aggressive, and I was tired of them always winning and all of this stuff. So I definitely was aligned myself with the Xbox group. And so I wasn't ever a pony or a Xbot, and the reason why, even though people would call me that, I never identified with those terms because those terms were reserved for the most extreme and the most zealous of the console warriors. To be called a bot, that means you took it beyond the fun and the banter. To be called a pony, it means you took it way beyond the fun and the banter.
Yeah, and you're a part of that. You made the Pegasus Nation, and it looked like it's going above and beyond for PlayStation. I mean, you look at it, I'm looking at it, and it looked like it's mostly PlayStation. So yeah, you going above and beyond.
And you were starting taking it way too seriously, and you actually believed that Xbox was trash. Or if you was a bot, you actually believed that PlayStation was trash. Because once they elevate you to bot or they elevate you to pony, it is an insult. It's no longer fun. Now,
Only the people that call it insult don't realize how jokish it is. The reason why we came up, the reason why the PC Master Race came up with it is because of one movie, and they just came up with the slogan. We use it as a joke. But if you can't take that as a joke, then why are you even in the conversation? Yeah, Xbox is a joke, and PlayStation, and Sony Pony is a joke. It's not an insult. It's more of a joke. We always say it as a joke. It give us views and content. If you're taking that serious, then why are you even doing it? Everybody know on both sides is a joke. I think even J-Tech know is a joke. He's the biggest Sony Pony in the world.
Now, through a string of coincidences, I started hanging out more with the PlayStation console warrior. But I would never align myself with the term pony. So my allegiances were with the PlayStation guys, and we got stronger and started hanging out together. The relationship got stronger and stronger, but I refused to identify with that slur, pony.
Dude, when you had the PlayStation controller beating that Xbox controller, that's kind of sealed it, dude.
So a lot of people think that I came up with the term Pegasus or Pegasus Nation, or they try to say I stole it from someone. I don't even know. I've seen like 4 or 5 different people who trying to get clout saying that they started the nation Pegasus.
Oh, so you talk about that one dude that was on Twitter where he's like saying that he been on it longer. Yeah, you're having an argument in your own group. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people think that you came up with it first. So, and you having an argument with other people. I don't even care. But this is some good content, though. Thank you, sir.
That, oh my God, that could be further from the truth. The person that came up with the term Pegasus and Pegasus Nation was Rock.
Because think about this, Gran Turismo is now in Olympics.
Oh yeah.
What better way, right? What better way to showcase your technology?
We're Olympians.
These facts.
We're no longer ponies. We are Olympians. We're Pegasus. Pegasus now. We are now Pegasus. We're no longer ponies. We're Pegasus. From now on, we have ascended to our final true form. From this point, from here on forward, we'll be known as Pegasus Nation. All right?
Facts.
We're no longer ponies, all right? Ominous Dominus, we're all Christian as Pegasus. Do not allow these bots to call you ponies. We are now Pegasus. We have ascended to the
Pegasus.
pantheons of Olympia.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. So he said we ascended to Pegasus, ascended like something from Dragon Ball Z Super, and he used X-Bot. So this whole entire argument is down the drain because you're saying that you're not part of that, but yet he showed that he was part of it. Please, y'all both Sony ponies. Get out of here.
Now, when Rock said that, I was like, yeah, I like that. Now, that is a name that I can get behind because it was not rooted in any slurs, so it wasn't the same as a pony or a bot. I'm like, yeah, I like that. I can get behind.
The fact that you get offended by this is throwing me off, dude. How was World War One? Is like
There. So that night on his podcast, Pegasus Nation was born. Now, that same week, I started identifying as Pegasus. So whenever someone would call me a pony, which was all the time, you pony, you pony, you pony. Every time somebody came at me with pony, I would always correct it. I'm like, it's Pegasus. And they're like, you're a pony. I'm like, it's Pegasus. And it just like took off from there. Like I said, like I refuse.
dude, Pegasus is like a horse, and Sony is like a pony is like a horse. So yeah, pony.
Refused to go by the term pony, but I like the way Rock said that pony had ascended into Pegasus. And that right there, that's how it started. I finally had a label that I could stand behind. So I started going hard with the Pegasus Nation to my Twitter followers. And the funny thing is, like, I didn't expect for this to take off as fast as it did. There were
Dude, they're just jokes. Even people call me PC Master Race. I'm fine with that. I don't get offended. Yeah, you even got people that say who don't play on PlayStation is an Xbox, which you gotta show evidence for that, but I'm not offended by that. If I'm an Xbox, fine, whatever. But I know it's jokes, but when I ask for evidence, if they can't give it to me, then I'm going to negate it. But, dude, how about this? I'll give you this one. I won't call you a pony. I'm definitely not calling you a Pegasus. How about console peasant? Yeah, you're a console peasant.
so many PlayStation gamers who were happy to have another name that they could stand behind other than Pony. There were so many gamers that joined with me, and like quickly, it was like they are serious about this, right? The way I was thinking about it, to me, it was like, well, okay, well, I guess I'm not the only one that wanted a group name that wasn't a slur or that had its roots in a slur.
How Sony Pony is a slur? Jeez. Y'all really got offended by this. Wow. Wow, you really got offended by this. This is crazy. I don't understand how. I don't get offended when people call me PC Master Race. I just throw it out. I don't throw it out the window, but I just, whatever. I don't care. They're just words. To me, words don't have meaning. It really doesn't. So the fact that you get offended because people calling you Pony is beyond me. They're jokes.
Or all this extremism. Here is a better name that we can all rally under and we can move in a different direction. And that is the point of Pegasus Nation.
Okay, if that's the case, then you don't have the right to call anybody Xbox. You don't have the right to call anybody Nintendrone. You don't have the right to call anybody PC Master Race. Because if you're going to get offended like this and can't take a joke, then you don't get to say any of those at all. So if I catch you saying Xbot, Nintendrone, and PC Master Race, I'm calling you out.
And so a lot of gamers got behind it, like a lot of them. You see them. Okay, but as with all things, there's always a bit of a misunderstanding. And actually, this misunderstanding still exists. It's still there. So here's the thing. The goals from what I wanted and what Rock wanted and what the others in the inner crew, what we all wanted was something more for Pegasus Nation. What we wanted was a cool name for gamers to unite under, with a focus to be gaming and enjoying gaming. That was and still is the goal for Pegasus Nation. Our primary focus is enjoying gaming.
Dude, you made this worse on yourself. You make this worse on yourself because imagine this: if we don't call y'all ponies, let's say we don't call y'all pony, and we just call you Pegasus, y'all might get offended by that too. Like, think about it. Let's think about it. Words change. Well, words going to change. So if we're gonna call you Pegasus, they're going to make fun of you of the Pegasus, and they're going to keep on doing that. Then you're going to think like, well, that's starting to hurt my feelings. So where does it stop? Do you think outside the box? Like, this imagine. You say, oh, I'm Pegasus, I'm a Pegasus Nation. That Pegasus Nation. You made a website, you made a picture, you made a contract. A lot of people making fun of you because you did all of that. See, check this out. You're hurting yourself and you're making it more easier to make fun of this situation. If you don't want to be called this, then why did you make the website? Why did you make all of this? Because a website, we all could go to it. It is just easier because we getting more content. We getting all of this. So you're putting out the bait and we're gobbling it up. So you're making it worse for you.
That's why I made the website. That's why I started the registry to track racism and sexism in the gaming community. We've got another section of the website that I'm working on that I really think the gamers are going to really enjoy this next section. But
okay, how about this? Because I'm starting to get mad when you say that. Okay, racism, sexism, I understand that. But if that's the case, how come you got the people that attack the female because God of War is not coming out this year and it's going to be on the PlayStation 4? How about the people that attack Austin that have a family, have a newborn baby and his wife, and they dox him? How about that? I will call them out. I will call all these people out for that. All right? Put up posts about that. Start doing something about it. Because if you don't, then you're pretty much starting to become a hypocrite. Call out Dreamcast guy. Call out Surgery Girl Candy 2012. Look at all the threats that they sent to the developers that forcing crunch on other people. Oh, the game's not out, then you need to get out. How about that? Do that. Do all that, because right now you're making me mad. You're not about this. You're making a website? You should have done this before. You should have went and go after the people that did all that, dude. If you're going to go ahead and try to make this community right, look at what people is doing. Do more than making a website. All right? Call the people in your community out. Because right now you're not doing that. And it's wrong for them to go ahead and attack those people. Yeah, we already called them out. If somebody on PC do that, I'll call them out. I haven't saw any yet. If you see something, let me know so I can do my research and call them out. Same thing with Nintendo. Call them out. Same thing with Xbox. Call them out. I don't shield for these companies. I don't care about the companies. They're going to go ahead and make money. And if I like the product, I'm going to buy it. They give me something that I like, and I'm going to buy it. If you're going to go ahead and do that, call out the people in your group. All right? You say you're trying to attack racism and sexism. There's more than that. All right? And people in your group is attacking them. Do something about that.
Like I said, there's a bit of a misunderstanding. So some of the gamers that align themselves with us, they didn't really understand what we're trying to do with Pegasus Nation. And so some of those guys, they simply saw Pegasus Nation as just an alternative name for Pony. But that is not, I repeat, that is not what Pegasus Nation is about. Those guys, they prioritize console wars just like the ponies. And like I...
Yeah, because it looked like it. There's nothing in there that's doing that. Because here's the thing. Through your contract, through the contract that you made, it looked like it was straight up pony. How you word everything. And then you saying PlayStation, the greatest PlayStation. I just read it. That's screaming out pony. If that's the case, why is the Pegasus Nation symbol have the PlayStation symbol? Why your shirt got the PlayStation symbol? If you only care about gaming, then why I have to show more PlayStation than anything else? I'm just saying.
See him, I'm walking around, doing different things. I was like, whoa, that's not what we about. Like we about like gaming. We are trying to keep it gaming. We are trying to build up the community, and we want to focus on gaming.
No, you don't. You bring it up. You're having another place where PlayStation fans could go to, because I don't feel like a PC player will go there. I don't feel Nintendo fans will go there. I don't feel like Xbox fans will go there. It's gonna be PlayStation fans and toxic PlayStation fans. So nothing changed.
And keeping people safe. That is our goal. A safe place online for gaming and enjoying gaming on PlayStation. That's it. Me and the other guys that are really on like the inner ring of Pegasus Notion, we are still going to continue to push the real agenda of the real Pegasus Nation, which is a focus on gaming. Safe.
I don't see that. So let me explain. Okay, this is important. So let me set this. Dude, you the one that did a PlayStation beating a Xbox controller. That's not part of the war. You did that. Sounds like more of a hypocrite in my opinion.
Gaming. And just know, this is what you need to know. Every time you drop toxic bars and you spread lies against the nation, all you're doing is making us stronger. Now, because
how you're the one that putting out the narrative, if people going to people going to misunderstand that, that's your fault. You're the one that made the post. It's like I say, hey, all the games on PlayStation is trash. People going to be like, oh, you think all games on PlayStation is trash? I'm like, you didn't let me finish. Be clear about the message that you put out there. You're not doing that. It looked like PlayStation fanboy trash. And it's starting to look like Pegasus Nation is still part of the Pony Nation.
Because of these toxic bots who doing all they can.
Let me rewind that.
No, this is what you need to know. Every time you drop toxic bars and you spread lies against the nation, all you're doing is making us stronger. Now, because of these toxic bots who doing all they can to drop toxic bars against the nation and lies and spinning all of this stuff just not even true, well, that's where the royal order comes in.
Didn't you say that you're not part of the console wars, not part of the Sony ponies and Xbot, but yet you went and say Xbot? Congratulations. All the stuff you just said right there about trying to be separated from the Sony ponies and all that stuff, you just helped out the argument. You don't care about that. You care about trying to defeat the Xbox, trying to defeat everything. You claim that, PlayStation is the greatest place to play on, and it's a fact. Dude, I don't think you're with it. I really don't think you're with it. I really don't. But hey, maybe, you forgot like 5 seconds ago, that's how OA catch up to you.
But we'll have to save explanation of the royal order for another video. So are y'all asleep? Are y'all still with me? Y'all there? You following along? If you still awoke, then prove it to me by tapping the like button. And
I tapped the dislike button.
And if you really alert and you really good and awake, you should go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell.
No, I don't join PlayStation Sony Pony. Oh, I'm sorry, Sony Pegasus. Yeah. When people start calling you Pegasus and it's starting to be insults, what are you gonna do about that? Dude, this video is horrendous. Boy. What are you gonna do? Let me make myself bigger real quick. Okay, first thing, Optimus Code. I'm not subscribing to you, dude. This is all talk, dude. I didn't see no evidence of you changing anything. Twitter is not a real place. That's what Dave Chappelle said. And I'm not on Twitter. The only time I'm on Twitter is I'm talking to friends, but I don't like really post nothing on Twitter. It's whatever. But at the same time, this is a bad video, dude. This is a real bad video. You say you're trying to separate from this console war, but yet you're contributing to the console war. You only care about PlayStation. You don't care about nothing else. That's all I saw after looking at throughout your whole video, looking at your channel. And this is my opinion. If you care about gaming, if you care about keeping everything separate, I want to see you call out the people who attack Austin Evans. I want you to call out the people who attack devs for crunch. I want to see all that. I also want to see you give good words to Xbox, Nintendo, and PC. All right? I want to see all of that. If you don't do all of that and you still shielding for Sony, then you're still a Sony pony. But that's it with the video. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves watching this video. It was a little bit long because I was laughing a little bit too much. But yeah, let me know what you think. And, let me know. And if I earned your subscription, I really appreciate that. Now remember, everybody's human. My name's Sendo Q. You have yourself a good one. Peace.